Like always, appreciate you guys coming out and cover Penn State football. First of all, like always, want to give Ohio State a ton of credit. I'm not sure. We'll watch the tape. I'm not sure if we didn't just watch two of the best teams in college football. Obviously, specifically on the defensive side of the ball. But you got to give them credit. We went into this knowing that we needed to have an awareness and affect and limit the impact. Thank you. Of 18 in the game. We had a hard time doing that. Guy's a heck of a player. Got to give him a lot of credit. But to me, really, the story of the game came down to third down. We weren't able to stay on the field on third down on offense, which was the biggest difference in the game, in my opinion. So, give Ohio State a ton of credit. Open up to questions.
Start with Rich and then go to Dave.
James, with about 8 minutes left, we have the ball at your 43. Why did you decide to go for it on 4th minute?
Yeah, at that point right there, if you punt, and they obviously able to run the game out, you feel like you have to be aggressive. You may not get the ball back. We needed to be aggressive in that situation. Obviously, when you don't pick it up, it's not the right decision.
Dave and Sauber.
It's probably not the right moment to ask a big picture question. I'm sensitive to that. But is it unfair for people to judge this rivalry, the 1-9 in your regime, as a referendum on you overall? Because I think they might. That's why I'm asking the question.
Yeah, I totally get it. That's a good football team. You know, what I'll talk about is today. We lost to a really good football team on the road. We had our chances. We battled. We weren't able to capitalize. Big picture things, I'll be happy to talk about that at some point. But right now, I want to talk about we lost to a really good football team on the road. Didn't make enough plays when we needed to make the plays. And I think it's a fair question. I get the question, but right now I'm worried about this
If
game.
you're not going to answer it, give me one more, okay? Do you think...
I did answer. I didn't answer the way you wanted me to, but go ahead.
I think it's a non-answer, but anyway, do you think your wideouts in your passing game was good enough to win this game against this defense?
No.
Why?
We didn't make enough plays today. Did not make enough plays in the passing game. We weren't able to create separation. We weren't able to create separation with enough time to allow those guys to separate. Combination of all those things.
Sauber then Brennan.
James, how would you evaluate your offensive play calling today? Your team's offensive play calling today?
Yeah, I think we were at a one-possession game, so I feel like we could have ran the ball a little bit more, but we'll evaluate all those things on Sunday.
Brennan then Johnny.
James, how would you evaluate Drew's play in this environment?
Yeah, I think all year long we've called the game and managed the game to put him in the best situation to be successful, and we weren't able to do that today for a number of reasons. But we'll look at it. We'll see what the run pass percentage is, especially when you take the 2-minute situations at the end of the game out of there, and see what those numbers look like and what the efficiency was.
Johnny then Donnie.
On the defense, James, you guys had a 4th and goal stop. You made some plays on that end of the ball. Do you feel like the way they played enough to deserve a win today?
Our defense played extremely well. So did theirs. We knew coming into this game, these are two of the better defenses in college football. They played their tails off. There's no doubt about it.
Thank you for checking out this content from Post-Gazette Sports. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our Apple Podcast channel for more podcast content. Click below for a special deal of 99 cents for a 3-month subscription to the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette.